It's like, I know I'm talking a lot of garbage, but like, it's all speculation at this point, right? And also to the haters. Hey everyone, Andrew here, Melbourne Superman Superfit Cosplay. Got a bit of exciting stuff for you today. So we've seen some new and fresh looks of the characters from the new Superman 2025 movie directed by James Gunn, starring David Cornsweet. So obviously filming has wrapped, and now when filming wraps, a lot of the tradition is to give the cast and crew something to remember the experience, like a production crew sort of gift. And so this new gift has given us sort of an official look, well, a look at Nicholas Holt's Lex Luthor. So this has been something that's been sort of in the dark. You know, we've seen a couple of different behind-the-scenes shoots, but this really gives us a nice insight. So what I'm talking about, this new merch that I'm talking about, was a mug that was given to the cast and crew. And it is simply a mug that's painted. It features Superman, Clark Kent, Lois Lane, Lex Luthor, and Mr. Terrific. So, going from left to right, obviously Superman we see in the traditional Superman suit, his new suit that he's got. We see the Clark Kent with the not wig. Thank you for everybody correcting me on that one. I swear to God, I thought it was a wig that he was wearing in these things, but it's just David's actual hair. He's got great hair. That's awesome. Then we see Lois Lane, and she's looking like, you know, modern businesswoman, pantsuit, vest, looks like a blouse underneath, and long hair that's down. Mr. Terrific, of course, we've seen plenty of behind-the-scenes footage of him. And then we've got Lex. So Lex, this is confirming that he will be, of course, bald Lex, which we have seen in the behind-the-scenes. We don't know if he's going to start off bald, I guess, but what do you think? Will he start off bald, or will he lose his hair in the movie? Let me know. Comment down below. So what we see is a sort of hunched-over Lex. His hands are here, and, you know, he's bald. He's got a gray charcoal suit. And even though he's a little bit hunched, he's got a bit of a commanding presence to him. So it's going to be interesting to see what we see from him. I'm very excited about Nicholas Hoult playing Lex Luthor. What are your thoughts? I think he's going to be really great. I have a weird sort of relationship with Lex Luthor, though. I thought that... oh, man. I'm blanking on his name. What's his name? He played Lenny in Superman 4. What is his name? I really can't remember. Not Jenny, Lenny. Let's do this live theater. Looking it up. Oh, I love him on 2.5 Men. Well, 2.5 Men I could take a leave. Jon Cryer. Jon Cryer. So I actually liked his version of Lex Luthor. I'm absolutely not going to lie. In Supergirl, I thought it was awesome. I think a lot of you will probably disagree with me, but that's fine. We like that here. We like a bit of variety. I do like the new Lex Luthor in Superman and Lois. But I think I'm really going to like Nicholas Hoult. The only Lex Luthor that I never really liked was Jesse Eisenberg. Sorry. I couldn't get behind that. It was just too weird. It was too Joker/Riddler for me. But I've never been a fan of that version. I'm not I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. But anyway, so that's the cast gift. The mug, it shows us a little bit more about Lex Luthor. Some more stuff that was given out to the cast. So we see a sort of stubby holder, a beer stubby holder from Big Belly Burger. Of course, Big Belly Burger being a DC fixture. We also see hats from Doze Holes. So Doze Holes Donuts. So that's, of course, again, these are DC chains that are in the comic books. And then this is an interesting one. So there is a blue crystal that just says Superman on it. So this intrigues me more than anything else, because I've never understood the choice to make the sort of the power/energy/build the Fortress of Solitude crystal. I've never understood the choice to make that one green in the original 1978 Christopher Reeve movies, and like, I don't mind. Like, I've got one. I've got one there. Like, I love it. I think it's cool. But like, can I? Actually, no. I'm not going to move it, because like if I move it, it's going to be a whole process. I'll do a video on it one day. Thank you. Shout out to David Frumholtz. That was the very first thing that David Frumholtz ever gave to me when we first met. Was that crystal? So thanks, buddy. Seeing you tonight for dinner. What was I going to say? I got sidetracked. Yeah, so I never really understood it, because I was like, Okay, but kryptonite is green, and so a lot of people when I post photos of myself as Christopher Reeve Superman with the power crystal, they think, "Oh, why are you holding kryptonite?" It's not. It's not. So I always thought that it should have been blue. That's just, I don't know why. I just always thought that that would have been a cool choice. So that's really interesting to me. So this blue crystal. So who knows? Will that be a fixture in the movie? Will he use it to do something? Maybe. We're gonna. I mean, it's not. Look, we know that it's not. Well, we've heard that it's not an origin story. So I don't know that we're gonna see him build the fortress unless it's like flashbacks. I think it's a hard one, right? Like, we've seen the origins so many different times, but like at the same time, when you restart a franchise or when you start it from the beginning, you kind of need to see that. Like they did it in Man of Steel. No, Man of Steel wasn't really a flashback. I mean, it was. There were flashbacks, but I think maybe we'll see flashbacks of how he became Superman, but we're going to enter into a world that he already is. I don't know, but then I'm confused because we're also going to see all these new heroes, and what we've heard is possibly he's going to come into this world as the new guy, maybe trying to remotivate the heroes that don't have a lot of motivation behind them. So who knows? Like, I know I'm talking a lot of garbage, but like, it's all speculation at this point, right? And also to the haters from my last video that keep going down my throat and adding me about the, like, y'all at me all the time about the $360 million thing. I didn't make that number up. I'm just saying what I heard. There are multiple sources that say that that's the number. James Gunn might have come out and said that that's not the number, but there are sources that say that's the number, it's not the number. And when I think of a production, I don't think that that's out of the realm of possibility. Of course, you've got pre-production, you've got the production itself, you've got post-production, you've got the marketing before that, you've got the marketing after that, you've got craft services, you've got this, you've got that, you've got merchandising, you've got paying people after the fact. Like, I feel like, I think, in my personal opinion, I don't think that the movie itself, pre, post, and actual production, would have a budget of over $175, $180 million, maybe. But that doesn't mean that more money didn't go into everything else, which is possible. So, like, let's all just calm down. But also, I really do appreciate everybody who did kind of at me, but they were nice about it, so thanks for that. There was no, like, mean people, which is nice. I don't like mean people. Mean people are mean, obviously. I can take it, though. I can give as good as I get. Bonus points if you understand that reference. So, that's all I have to really say about that. I think that that's really exciting. We've seen some merch. Who knows? Like, this actually makes me excited for the actual merch from the movie that the public is going to get. I'm wondering when we're going to see that, because sometimes that does happen well in advance of the movie, and that has actually happened to the point in some movies where it's actually spoiled plots. I can't think of anything at the moment right now, but I know that that has happened before. But anyway, that's all I've got for you. So look, if you liked this video, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notifications bell, ding ding. Follow me at Melbourne Superman on Instagram. Remember, I've got the members only option that gets you early access to videos, that gets you access to videos that I haven't actually put out yet, including, which I'm going to put out in the next day or so, my reaction to the Superman trailer part 2. So I actually live reacted again to see if it hit me the same way, and who knows? Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't, maybe it was a first-time thing, but you can find that in the members area. It starts at $2.99 a month. Look, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.